3 weeks pregnancy symptoms. No pregnancy symptoms. Some women feel pregnant even before the test is positive, but most don't. If you have pregnancy symptoms this week, they may feel like PMS. But don't worry if you haven't felt anything different yet. Even at 5 weeks pregnant, only half of the women feel pregnancy symptoms. Gas and bloating. The hormone progesterone relaxes muscles throughout your body, including your digestive tract. These relaxed muscles slow down your digestion, which can lead to gas and bloating and create uncomfortable sensations in your gut. About half of pregnant women experience constipation at some point. Stay hydrated and eat high-fiber foods like whole grains, fruits, and vegetables to keep things moving. Sore breasts. Some women say their sore breasts in early pregnancy are an exaggerated version of how they feel before a period. Your breasts may feel swollen, tender, or tingly, and your nipples may be extra sensitive and uncomfortable. Later in pregnancy, you may notice your nipples getting darker. Spotting. You may have a bit of light bleeding this week. Is implantation bleeding? It can happen around the time the fertilized egg implants in your uterus. It's a lot lighter than a typical period and lasts only 1 to 3 days. If you have pain and bleeding, call your healthcare provider immediately. It can be a sign of an ectopic pregnancy. Basal body temperature stays high. If you're charting your temperature, it should stay elevated this week. To keep track, use a basal body thermometer. And take your temperature after you wake up in the morning before you get out of bed. Missed period. If your cycle is typically shorter than 28 days, you may realize toward the end of this week that you could be pregnant. The only way to know for sure is to take a pregnancy test. Positive blood pregnancy test. In some cases, like if you're at risk for miscarriage or ectopic pregnancy, your doctor may ask you to come into the office for a blood draw. Blood tests detect smaller amounts of HCG than urine tests can, so you may find out that you're pregnant sooner with a blood test than you would with an at-home test. Can you tell you're pregnant at 3 weeks? While some people feel no difference at this early stage, others may notice 3 weeks of pregnancy symptoms. The experience at 3 weeks pregnant can vary, so don't fret if you don't feel anything out of the ordinary. However, if you feel nauseous and your breasts are sore, that's normal too. Everything changes quickly in early pregnancy, so no matter how you think, be prepared to handle different things in a week. Tips for 3 weeks pregnant. Trying to conceive can be daunting, and perpetually wondering if you're expecting can further cause stress. Here's what you can do to prioritize your physical and mental health. Be patient. First things first, you're probably chomping to find out that you're pregnant officially, but be patient. A pregnancy test might not be able to detect a pregnancy just yet. Wait until the test you've purchased says it can see a pregnancy, probably at the end of the week. Once you start testing, if you get a negative result, feel free to keep testing every couple of days until you get your period. Ace that test. When it's time to take the pregnancy test at the end of the week, take it first thing in the morning. Your first morning pee is the most concentrated, making it the most likely to have a high enough concentration of HCG for the test to detect. Follow the directions precisely for the most accurate results. Continue taking care of yourself. It would help if you were still taking your prenatal vitamins daily, drinking plenty of water, and eating healthy, balanced meals. Continue to get regular moderate exercise and practice self-care. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe.